People, Deluded, I'm back again. You guys know Fridays is Q&A, is bare things get dropped on Fridays, bare things get dropped by myself every day, but the show, which quite frankly doesn't have a name yet, in which you guys, similar to Q&A, you put your questions, your thoughts, anything you want me to answer, whether it's football or something completely different, into this mug, and whichever comes out at random comes out. In fact, now that I sit here and think about it, I might as well call it the Deluded Cup Show. I wanted to call it the Deluded Mug Show, but that don't really sound good, to be honest. But yeah, let's crack on. Quick little plug of the Deluded Mug and we're ready. So let's crack on, man. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, someone always asks me this. Ambitions for the future. Just simply to keep improving, to keep bettering myself, to keep challenging myself, both of YouTube, both of life, both of my own footballing ability. I want to gain more footballing qualifications, I want to gain more experience, I want to gain more exposure. Just challenge myself. I actually want to learn a couple of languages. I want to start with Spanish because I've always told you lot, there's some particular things I would like to implement if I was a manager or a coach, which I have ambitions to do so at some level. First and foremost, I'd actually like to have, whether it's set piece calls or certain tactical calls, I'd like to speak it with my team in Spanish. Just because it's different, and unless you speak Spanish, you won't understand what the hell we're on about. That's one thing I want to introduce, on top of including a ball in all my sessions as much time as possible. What I mean by that is, when I used to play Sunday league and stuff, I used to love to train, but I used to I still have it to a degree now, a bit of childish nature, and that you can't really stay focused for something for too long. When I had a ball at my feet, I was cool, but when the coaches were necessary, if it wasn't the 30 coaches like Glenn or Darren, then I wasn't necessarily listening. I wanted to play with a ball and stuff. And then the same coach Darren, I realised when I was playing for him, a lot of his sessions, everybody has a ball. It's not just one ball. He looks to keep a ball at your feet as much as possible, and that really helped me. So that's something I would like to do. I don't really like running, so there won't be too many running sessions, although the importance of running in my team will be made evidently clear. So that's my ambition for the future, homie. Thanks for that, whoever asked that. I can't read my own writing. Nah, man, I can't make out what that one, mate, says. So apologies, people. Handwriting's kalam there. Last film you watched, Black Klansman. It's between Black Klansman and what's the other one that come out? There's a next one, man, a black film like that. A next one, not Black Klansman. There's a next one like that, man. There's one of them new films like Black Klansman, but I've definitely watched a couple, man. So I'd probably say Black Klansman, but there's definitely another one. It's doing my head in that I can't remember it. But yeah, I just had it, man. What's that film, people, man? It's similar. It's not similar to Black Klansman, but it was a black sort of film, and it came out around the same week or the time. I'll look on Cineworld or whatever when I come off this, people, and put it in the descriptions. Don't quote me, but yeah. So that would be the last film, to be fair. Yeah, to be honest with you, Black Klansman would be the last film I've watched. I think it's quite overrated, to be fair. Spike Lee, I know you're a good director and them things there, but I mean, for the trailer and everything, I thought it was going to be sick. It's just, it is a good film, but it's just, I feel it could have been much better. They missed the trick, really and truly. I mean, I don't know if ruin it for anyone, if anyone has ambitions to watch it, but out of 10, I wasn't impressed, you know. I give it 4.5, like 4.5 just for benefit of the doubt. So yeah, man. Have you ever heard of Dr. Sebi? Yeah, I know about Dr. Sebi. I mean, I don't want the government to, the US government to come for me, but they came for him. He was teaching health, plant-based diet, telling us what fruits and things are going against conventional norms and what we shouldn't have eaten. Dr. Sebi was a real one, man. But yeah, they got rid of him, innit? Someone's asked, you're stuck on an island and you're only allowed three devices. What are they? First and foremost, something for water, some sort of machine that can take if I'm on an island, seawater and purify and make it drinkable. So that, I'd say some sort of knife or nank or machete or something to, like, there's wildlife out here. I might want to cut a coconut or something. So there'd be that. I know it's a bit silly, but if there's somehow internet, if I can bring my MacBook, it's not a laptop, it's a MacBook, and I'm gonna be them guys that go Starbucks and remind you that it's a MacBook. But if I could bring my MacBook or my iPad or something that I can watch Arsenal or do something with football with or make vids, then I'll be cool, to be fair with you. Or a football. I know you said free, but or a football, fourth device, do little kick ups. What's that film where the Donnies I don't remember it, people, but I know you lot seen it. I can't remember, but the plane crashes. He spends an amount of time on a desert island or on a boat or something, and he's got a football, and he's drew a face on it and he's talking to it, sort of thing. I know you guys know the film, man. I can't remember it, but I know some of you know what I'm on about. Tell us something we don't know. I'm a very confident lad. I believe in myself, but I have way more self doubt in regards to this than you'll ever know, man. When I see it sounds like I'm saying the same thing and it's cliche, but honestly, when I see your positive messages saying keep going, this and that and the third, it makes me really makes me go harder, man. Because there's many a time I think, while I know I have talent and I know it's worth it, is it worth it in a space just filled with noise and just shouting and these things? So I'd probably say that. I'm left-handed. I'm of Jamaican and Bayesian heritage. I don't know if you lot knew that. I grew up in North London. So yeah, man, I don't, off the top of my head, I don't think there's anything you don't know about me to a degree. Well, now there's a lot you don't, but you get the point. Someone's asked 2 questions. Would you do I'm a Celeb? I mean, you'd have to pay me £2 million before I've entered, and I'm not on eating the bugs, and nah, man, I'm not down for that. I can't lie, I'm not down for it. I got on towel or something though, but I'm not down for that. Someone's also asked me, there's 3 questions on this. Are you a dessert man? I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a dessert man, but I've got a sweet tooth. I mean, I like sweet things, man. I'm more of an actual sweet person as opposed to chocolates and cakes, but definitely a dessert person. But I can go without it if you get what I'm saying. So definitely, man, nothing's better than, for me, apple crumble, but the actual crumble's better than the apple. The right amount of custard. You can't have too much custard or it's going to bathe in it. I don't like that. I like the right amount. So yeah. Someone's also asked me my favourite comedians. It's tough, man. First and foremost, R.I.P. Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac's got to be up there. I love Jim Carrey, Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, Cat Williams. Not really Kevin Hart nowadays. He's gone too mainstream, but Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac, R.I.P. the legend. Anyone that was really Steve Harvey back in the days, Eddie Murphy before he started cooning and them things there. Mainly Def Jam and all of these. Mainly these lot when they were like, when they were like, when it was raw, like before they got the money and stuff, when it was just raw jokes, before the PG world and things. So I'd say that. Russell Howard, for witty humour, I find him entertaining. He's got that witty humour, so probably him too. But I'd say more or less more aligned to the African American sort of comedy scene, if you get what I'm saying, than as opposed to all of that. But big up my man Jim Carrey. So yeah, someone's asked me Jamaica or Barbados. You can't do me that. I mean, R.I.P. Granddad, man. It's 2 lands that filled me with immense joy, and I'm proud to be of heritage of both, man. I mean, yeah, it's the same level. It's the same level. If I was to pull it into context, if you was going on holiday, I think they're both superb holiday destinations. You could probably do more for less in Jamaica than Barbados. It's called Little Britain for a reason. It's bloody expensive at times, depending on where you are. Jamaica, you can do quite. It's still expensive. It's expensive enough getting over there and getting accommodation if you ain't got family. But you can live you can do little things for decent peas and things like that. So yeah, they're both. You probably. I mean, if you're new to the Caribbean, you probably feel a bit safer in Barbados. Not that Jamaica's not safe. We're good people, man. It's good. Just don't be going out when it's politician day and everything there. But yeah, man. Favorite current UK artist? Tough one, but I'd probably say Unknown T, Dig Dat, Heady One, RV, K Trap. I listen to every Quang Face. I listen to about anyone, to be fair with you. But on the top of my Blade, historically Blade, all Blade gigs, Killer Kai, Gunna D, all these lot, like obviously I listen to Soul Solid, but that's going very far back. But off the top of my head, the current days, Dig That, Unknown T, Quang Face, like I've said, what's his face as well, man, Rico, yeah, man, it's a tough one. Really, Ren, it's a tough one. That's a tough question, bro. But yeah, last one. That don't make no sense. Favorite cheat meal. a burger, man. Greasy burger with some chips. There ain't nothing better than that. A chicken burger, beef burger, it don't matter, man. When the burger's perfect, lined up with the bun and the right amount of ketchups in it and the chips are nice. Oh man, I love a burger, man. Like for me, I love a greasy burger, man. I know it's bad and them things there, but I'd say that. Guys, Deluded, it's been a pleasure.